Special thanks to SPD Madam, Secretary Sir, State GCDO Madam, Assistant GCDO Madam and other district authorities conducting online classes in this pandemic. Thank you one and all. Good evening children. Good evening all of you. I am K. Malini, working as Biology CRT KGBV AS Peta. Today we will discuss about the topic temperature and its measurement. Today we will discuss about the topic temperature and its measurement in class 7th. Already we discussed about in this topic in previous class 6 changes around us. Children, what you have learned about in previous class? What have you learned and what have you now in this topic? Changes around us. What you have learned children in 6th class? Seasons, temperature, clouds, rain, rainy season, summer season, winter season, cold, hot. Wow, a lot of knowledge you have in previous knowledge. You have learnt about seasons, temperature, clouds, rainy season, summer season, winter season, cold and hot is so many topics we will discuss about in previous class. Okay children? Okay. Today we will discuss about the topic temperature and its measurement. Temperature and its measurements in class 7th. Nana, what is meant by heat? What is meant by heat? Heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. What is meant by temperature? What is meant by temperature? Temperature is a measure of the cold and hot of a thing. Cold and hot of coldness or hotness of an object or thing. What is meant by heat, Nana? Heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. Temperature means temperature is a measure of the coldness or hotness of the object. An object. All of you note this point, Nana? Heat. Heat means heat is a form of energy. Temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. Okay, Nana, all of you right? Next one, heat. Heat is a form of energy. What is meant by energy, Nana? Already we discussed about the topic, first topic, food ingredients and so many different types of matter we say some energy. Daily we eat so many different types of food items we eat. These food items are we need our body development, growth and all functioning or metabolic activities are obtained. These food items are also we need some energy. We converted into energy in these food items. For example, meat, fruits, bread, grapes, vegetables, milk, fats, oil and sweets. Those are all contains all the nutrients proper amount to help in normal growth and development of our body. These food items are help us, some energy is provided. That energy is used to running, walking, reading and so many different types of activities in our daily life. This energy is used to our body. See children, once again this chart. These food components are used in our body. Our body gives some energy. That energy are used to some metabolic activities and some activities in our daily life. What is the activities in our daily life, Nana? Running, walking, reading and so many activities, games and so many activities we will in our daily life. In these food materials are used to in our daily life. Next, temperature. Temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness and coldness of an object. అంటే ఒక వస్తువు యొక్క ఉష్ణాన్ని తెలుసుకోవడానికి, అంటే అది చల్లగా ఉందా లేక వేడిగా ఉందా అన్నటువంటి విషయాన్ని తెలుసుకోవడానికి ఉపయోగపడేదే టెంపరేచర్. దాన్ని ఏమంటాము? టెంపరేచర్ అంటారు. టెంపరేచర్ ఈజ్ ఏ మెజర్ ఆఫ్ ద డిగ్రీ ఆఫ్ హీట్నెస్ ఆర్ కోల్డ్నెస్ ఆఫ్ an object. In our daily life, we touch so many things. Those are some hot, some cold. Why did you say that things are cold or hot by touching our hands? We can guess whether a cup of milk is still warm, sipping off has become too cold. Whether milk is hot enough for preparing curd. Okay children, in our daily life, we touch so many things. Those are some hot, some cold. Why did you say that things are cold or hot, ma? By touching our hands, we can guess whether a cup of milk is still warm, sipping or has become too cool. Whether milk is hot enough for making curd. See children. See children. See children, some activity is there. This is milk, Nana. This is water. This is tea, Nana. In 3 items, which item is hot? Which item is hot? Tea is hot. Okay, very good. Milk is hot. Water is cold. Why did you say? Why did you say, ma? Why did you say the tea is hot, milk is hot and water is cold? By touching. By touching. టచ్ చేసి మనము ఇవి ఏది వేడిగా ఉంది, ఏది చల్లగా ఉంది అనేటువంటి విషయాన్ని మనము చెప్పగలిగాము. కాబట్టి ఏదైనా ఒక పదార్థాన్ని మనం టచ్ చేసి దాని యొక్క ఉష్ణోగ్రతను మనం చెప్పగలుగుతాం. అయితే అది కరెక్ట్ టెంపరేచర్ కాదా అవునా, కరెక్ట్ టెంపరేచర్ అవునా కాదా అనేది మనము ఖచ్చితత్వాన్ని మాత్రం చెప్పలేము. See children, once again in this activity, Nana. See children, this is tea, this one is water, this one is milk. In which item is hot, which item is cold? You say by touching. Tea is hot, water is cool and milk is hot. Okay, Nana? Okay, in our daily life, we touch so many things. Those are some hot, some cold. Why did you say that things are cold or hot? By touching our hands we can guess whether a cup of milk is still warm, shipping, or has become too cool, whether milk is hot enough for making some curd. Okay, Nana? Okay. See students, now we conduct an experiment in hot place and cold place. Differences between hot and cold. Observe our body. Observe our body. Now I am coming to hot place. Wow, we feel very hot. We feel very hot. Now I am coming in cold place. I feel very cool and comfort. What is the difference between hot place and cold place? What is the difference between hot place and cold place? Our body attain the hot in equal temperature of our body and our surroundings. That's why we going to hot place, our body feel uneasy or hot. We come to cold place, we feel very comfort and cool. Okay, the difference is between two places. Now let us see a thermometer. Let us see a thermometer. This is digital thermometer. Have you observed any thermometer in our daily life, ma? Yes, we observe different types of thermometers we see. In this pandemic, a special type of digital thermometer also you see. In this pandemic COVID-19, in this type of digital thermometer also you see. Okay, ma? This is a instrument of identify the coldness or hotness in our body. It is measure of the coldness or hotness of our body. In olden days, temperature measures to hand. In olden days, you feel some hot in our body, that is fever, that measured to hand. Okay? This process is correct or not? Not correct. Why? This is identify the correct temperature indicate no. Have you seen the thermometer used by doctors in hospitals? Yes, you see different types of thermometers used in doctors in hospitals. You see this type of digital thermometer also you see. Okay, ma? This is digital thermometer. This is digital thermometer. This is measuring of hotness and coldness of our body. In olden days, this type of clinical thermometer are used. In olden days, this type of clinical thermometer are used. This thermometer concerned with some problems. That's why instead of this type of digital thermometer are used. Okay? Now we discuss the digital thermometer and its functions. See students, all of you draw the diagram. All of you draw the diagram in your notebooks. This is digital thermometer. This is digital thermometer. This is having some parts. Mercury. This is mercury. This one is glass bulb. This is nick. This one is capillary tube. This one is stem. Okay, ma? All of you draw the diagram in neatly your notebook. These parts I explained one by one. The clinical thermometer consists of a glass stem on which readings are marked. The scale on the thermometer is marked from 95 degrees to 100 degrees. 95 degrees, 110 degree Fahrenheit. 110 degree Fahrenheit, or 35 to 43 degree centigrade. 35 to 43 degree centigrade. Okay children? Our body having a normal temperature is 36.9 degree centigrade or 98.4 or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Our body normal temperature is 36.9 degree centigrade or 98.4 degree or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Okay ma? Our body temperature 36.9 degree centigrade or 98.4 degree or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. This reading is identified in this capillary tube. At the end of which is the bulb is containing. This bulb is having mercury. This bulb is having mercury. Okay? The capillary tube have a nick near the mercury. The capillary tube having a nick near the mercury. The bulb which prevents the mercury from flowing back into the bulb. This nick is useful to the mercury is flowing not back. Mercury from flowing back into the bulb when it is taken out of the patient's mouth. Patient's mouth నుంచి ఇది వెనక్కి తీసిన తర్వాత మాత్రం వెనక్కి రావడానికి ఇది తోడ్పడుతుంది. Okay, see children, the clinical thermometer consists of a glass stem and which readings is marked from 95 to 110 degree Fahrenheit or 35 to 43 degree centigrade. The normal body temperature is shown on 36.9 degree centigrade or 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. The capillary tube at the end of which there is a bulb containing mercury. The capillary tube has nick near the bulb which prevents the mercury from flowing back into the bulb when it is taken out of the patient's mouth. ఈ థర్మామీటర్ని మనము శరీరంలో ఉండేటువంటి ఉష్ణోగ్రతని తెలుసుకోవడానికి హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు డాక్టర్స్ ఉపయోగిస్తూ ఉంటారు. మనము హౌస్లో ఇంటి దగ్గర కూడా ఈ థర్మామీటర్ని ఉపయోగించి టెంపరేచర్ని తెలుసుకోవచ్చు. ఈ థర్మామీటరు ముఖ్యంగా 4 భాగాలను కలిగి ఉంటుంది. వన్ ఇస్ మెర్కురీ, సెకండ్ వన్ ఇస్ గ్లాస్ బల్బ్, నిక్, క్యాపిల్లరీ ట్యూబ్, స్టెమ్, హుక్ అనేటువంటి భాగాలను కలిగి ఉంటుంది. ఈ క్యాపిల్లరీ ట్యూబ్ మీద ఇవి రీడింగ్ అనేది సమభాగాలుగా విభజింపబడి ఉంటుంది. తర్వాత నిక్ అనేది ఈ పాదరస మట్టం అనేది వెనక్కి రావడానికి అక్కడ ఆపి మళ్ళా వెనక్కి రావడానికి ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. ఈ గ్లాస్ ట్యూబ్ అనేది మనం ఏ శరీర భాగంలో అయితే ఉంచాలనుకున్నామో అక్కడ కరెక్ట్గా ఇమిడి ఉండేటట్లుగా ఈ గ్లాస్ బల్బ్ని చూసుకోవాలి. తర్వాత ఇందులో ఉండేటువంటి మెర్కురీ అనేది ఉష్ణోగ్రత పెరిగే కొద్దీ ఈ క్యాపిల్లరీ ట్యూబ్లో పెరిగిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. ఏ రీడింగ్ దగ్గర అయితే ఆగుతుందో ఆ రీడింగ్ దగ్గర మనం బాడీ టెంపరేచర్ని నోట్ చేయాలి. మన యొక్క శరీర ఉష్ణోగ్రత 36.9 డిగ్రీ సెంటీగ్రేడ్గా కానీ లేకపోతే 98.4 డిగ్రీ నుంచి 98.6 డిగ్రీ ఫారెన్హీట్గా కానీ ఉంటుంది. ఇంతకంటే టెంపరేచర్ పెరిగినట్లయితే దానిని మనము జ్వరం లేక ఫీవర్గా గుర్తిస్తాము. ఓకేనా? ఓకే, వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద clinical thermometer. The clinical thermometer consists of a glass stem and which readings are marked. The scale on the thermometer is marked from 95 degree Fahrenheit to 110 degree Fahrenheit. The normal body temperature is shown by a red arrow at 98.4 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degree centigrade. The stem consists of a tin capillary tube at the end of which this is a bulb containing mercury. The capillary tube has nick near the bulb, which prevents the mercury from flowing back into the bulb when it is taken out of the patient's mouth. This temperature is changing to one person to another person. This temperature is changing to one person to another person. అంటే ఒక వ్యక్తికి మరొక వ్యక్తికి ఈ ఉష్ణోగ్రత అనేది వేరియేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి, తేడాలు అనేటువంటివి మనం చూడవచ్చు. అంతేకాకుండా మన శరీర ఉష్ణోగ్రత వివిధ కండిషన్స్ బట్టి కూడా మారుతూ ఉంటుంది. అంటే మనం ఎండలో నుంచి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఒక విధమైనటువంటి టెంపరేచర్ ఉంటుంది, అదేవిధంగా మనం ఏసీలో నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చినప్పుడు మన శరీర ఉష్ణోగ్రత అనేది ఇంకొక విధంగా ఉంటుంది. ఇన్ డిఫరెంట్ కండిషన్స్ అవర్ బాడీ టెంపరేచర్ ఇన్ డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్. ఓకే, అవర్ నార్మల్ బాడీ టెంపరేచర్ ఈజ్ 36.9 degrees centigrade or 98.4 or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Okay ma? This temperature is changed to one person to another person, or one person's in different parts the body temperature is changed. Some examples we will observe the experiment. Okay, all of you draw the diagram ma. All of you structure of the clinical thermometer also read ma, right? All of you write structure of the clinical thermometer and diagram of clinical thermometer. Now students, we will discuss about the next topic, properties of mercury. Properties of mercury. Use the clinical thermometer. Mercury is used in clinical thermometer. In this mercury, some properties are had. Properties of mercury. It is expansion of equal. Its expansion is equal or uniform. Mercury is an uniform expansion. Okay, it is opaque and shining. It is opaque and shining. It is not touched to walls. See children, it is expansion of equal or uniform. It is opaque and shining. It is not touched to walls. It is a good conductor of heat. It is a good conductor of heat. Good conductor of heat. Children, all of you write your notebook in these points ma. It is a good conductor. It is easily available to. It is easily available to. It is easily available to pure state. Okay children, all of you see, it is expansion of equal or uniform. Second one, it is opaque and shining. it is not attached to walls, it is a good conductor of heat, it is easily available to pure state. ఓకే, మెర్కురీ అనేది దాని యొక్క సమాన ఉష్ణోగ్రతను అందించినప్పుడు సమానంగా వ్యాకోచన ధర్మాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటుంది. సమానంగా వ్యాకోచ ధర్మాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటుంది. That for equal amounts of heat is expands by equal length. Is equal amount of heat it expand by equal lengths. Next, it's opaque and shining. ఇది కాంతి నిరోధకంగా పనిచేస్తుంది. ఓపెక్ మీన్స్ కాంతి నిరోధకంగా పనిచేస్తుంది మరియు మెరిసే ధర్మాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటుంది. కాంతి నిరోధకంగా పనిచేస్తుంది మరియు మెరిసే ధర్మాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ టచ్ టు వాల్స్. ఇది ఈ గోడలకి అంటుకోదు. మెర్కురీ అనేది గోడలకి అంటుకోదు. నెక్స్ట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ గుడ్ కండక్టర్ ఆఫ్ హీట్. ఇది ఎక్కువ ఉష్ణవాహకంగా పనిచేస్తుంది. మంచి ఉష్ణవాహకంగా పనిచేస్తుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీలీ అవైలబుల్ టు ప్యూర్ స్టేట్. ఇది మనకి సులువుగా తక్కువ ఖర్చుతో లభిస్తుంది. ఇది వివిధ ఉష్ణోగ్రతల వద్ద కూడా ఈ మెర్కురీ అనేది సమానంగా వ్యాకోచ ధర్మాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఈ థర్మామీటర్లో పాదరసాన్ని ఉపయోగిస్తారు. ఇన్ ఓల్డెన్ డేస్ ఇన్ దిస్ క్లినికల్ థర్మామీటర్ ఆల్కహాల్ ఈస్ had, but it is recorded very low temperature. Alcohol is very low temperature is identified. High temperature is not identified the alcohol. That's why instead of mercury is using in thermometers, using in clinical thermometers, and its expansion per degree Celsius rise in temperature is very large. Alcohol is used. Expansion for degree Celsius rise in temperature is very large. It is brightly colored and hence it is easily visible. It is brightly colored and visual is very showing. That's why in olden days alcohol is used in clinical thermometers. In nowadays, instead of alcohol, the mercury is used in clinical thermometers. The mercury is very high level properties is there. Properties of mercury is its expansion of equal or uniform, it's opaque and shining, it's not touched to walls, it is a good conductor of heat, it is easily to available pure state. That's why clinical thermometers in used of mercury. In olden days, instead of mercury, alcohol is used in clinical thermometers. Alcohol is recorded very low temperature. Alcohol is very low temperature is expansion. It is expansion for degree Celsius. Rise in temperature is very large. It is brightly colored and hence is easily visible. That's why olden days alcohol is used in clinical thermometers. Instead of in nowadays alcohol is instead of mercury is used. Mercury properties is it is expansion of equal or uniform, it's opaque and shining, it's not attached to walls, it is a good conductor of heat, it is easily to available of pure state. That's why in clinical thermometers mercury is used. All of you note these points, ma. All of you note these points. Okay, ma? All of you right? I clean the board. Children, I I tell already I told the different conditions of in human beings in different temperatures in one person to another person. Already we discussed. Now we discussed one person in different places, in different body parts, having different types of temperature. That is proved some activity I conducted. See children, all of you observe the digital thermometer. All of you observe the digital thermometer. I will test the temperature in different various of the parts. Different various of the parts. First one, between fingers. Between fingers. Between fingers. See children, all of you. 92.3 degree Fahrenheit. 92.3 degree Fahrenheit. Okay ma? Next one, under the tongue. Under the tongue. All of you see ma? (96.6 degree Fahrenheit). 96.6 degree Fahrenheit. Under the tongue, the temperature is 96.6 degree Fahrenheit. Okay ma? Next one, armpit. Armpit. All of you observe. Armpit. 92.6 degree Fahrenheit. 92.6 degree Fahrenheit. 92.6 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Next, folded hands. Folded hands. Folded hand. Next one, folded hands. I will observe the temperature in parts of varies in human beings. First one, I observe fingers. Next one, under the tongue. Third one, armpit. Next one is folded hands. Folded hands, 95.1 degree Fahrenheit. 95.1 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. In different body parts showing the different temperature. Why? In different parts identify the temperature is different. Why? All of you observe this table. All of you observe this table now. In body parts, in various parts of the body, the temperature is variation there. Between fingers, 92.3 degree Fahrenheit. Under the tongue, 96.6 degree Fahrenheit. Armpit, 92.6 degree Fahrenheit. Folded hands, 95.1 degree Fahrenheit. Why? The reason is that the muscles in different parts of the body rise a different types of energy is released. Different parts of muscles, different types of energy is released and heat is released in parts. The reason is that the muscles in different parts of the body release a certain amount of heat. Different muscles release a certain amount of heat. That's why different parts having different types of different kinds of temperature. Different kinds of temperature. Okay. The reason is that the different muscles in different parts of the body release a certain kinds of amount of heat is released. That's why different parts having different energy, different heat. Okay, all of you observe this table, ma'am. Next, another important topic is energy. Next, another important topic is energy. Energy cannot be created and cannot be destroyed. Cannot be created and cannot be destroyed. Okay, ma? Energy cannot be created and cannot be destroyed. Energy is changed into one form to another form. One form to another form. See children, energy cannot be created and cannot be destroyed. Energy is changed into one form to another form. శక్తిని సృష్టించలేము, నాశనం చేయలేము. కానీ శక్తి అనేది ఒక రూపం నుంచి మరొక రూపంలోనికి మారుతూ ఉంటుంది. Daily we observe different types of energies in our daily life. That energies are changed into one form to another form. అవన్నీ కూడా మన ఇంట్లో ఉపయోగిస్తున్నటువంటి శక్తులన్నీ కూడా ఒక రూపం నుంచి మరొక రూపంలోనికి మారుతూ ఉంటాయి. Okay, there is a kind of energy that is useful for everyday daily life. Energies are so many forms. One is heat energy. Chemical energy. Electrical energy. Fuel energy. Wind energy. Heat energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, fuel energy, wind energy, mechanical energy. These are forms of energies. Heat energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, fuel energy, wind energy, mechanical energy, and sound energy. Okay children, heat energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, fuel energy, wind energy, mechanical energy, and sound energy. These type of energies are from one form to another form. Is changed into one form to another form. Now let us tell about the one topic to another topic. I will explain. See students, daily we see different types of energies in our surroundings. In these, energies are converted into one form to another form. First important energy is heat energy. The sun provides heat and light energy. This energy is used to plants to produce some carbohydrates, or prepared some carbohydrates. That carbohydrates are used to all living organisms. That process is called photosynthesis. First one is heat energy. The sun provides the heat and light energy. That energy absorbed the plants converted into some chemical changes. The plants produced some carbohydrates. That carbohydrates is used to all living organisms. That process is called photosynthesis. That process is called photosynthesis. సూర్యుని నుంచి వచ్చేటువంటి సౌరశక్తిని ఉపయోగించుకుని మొక్కలు వాతావరణంలోని కార్బన్ డయాక్సైడ్ను, నేల నుంచి నీటిని, ఖనిజ లవణాలను గ్రహించి కార్బోహైడ్రేట్స్ని తయారు చేసుకునేటువంటి విధానాన్ని ఫోటోసింథసిస్, కిరణజన్య సంయోగ క్రియ అంటారు. సకల జీవరాశులకు కూడా ఈ ఫోటోసింథసిస్ ద్వారా తయారు చేసుకున్నటువంటి ఆహార పదార్థాలే ఆహారంగా ఉపయోగపడతాయి. ఆకుపచ్చని మొక్కలు మాత్రమే ఈ ప్రక్రియని చేయగలుగుతాయమ్మా. Photosynthesis. These are examples of sun, stove, light. These are examples in heat energy. These are examples of heat energy. Okay. Next one is chemical energy. Chemical energy. Chemical energy is obtained from results of some chemical reactions, atoms and molecules. Atoms and molecules. Some chemical reactions between atoms and molecules that released some energy is there. That energy is called chemical energy. Chemical energy. Atoms and molecules, between the atoms and molecules some reactions are there. Some energy is released. That energy is called chemical energy. These are examples of chemical energy. For example, cell battery. Atom energy, atomic energy also. Okay. Next one is electrical energy. Electrical energy. Some power plants, some power stations, thermal vidyut power plants is obtained from electrical energy. Some water and wind also prepared some electrical energy. These are examples of electrical energy. Bulb, fan, electrical appliances also examples in electrical energy. Next one is fuel energy. Fuel energy. Gas, petroleum, diesels are released to fuel energy. Fuel energy. Fuel energy is obtained from gas, petroleum, diesel also. Next one, wind energy. Wind energy. Pavana Shakti. Wind power plants are released to wind energy. Wind energy is obtained from wind power plants. This is called wind electricity. This is called wind electricity. Next one is mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. Some electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Some electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. These are examples of mechanical energy. All vehicles, electrical items. These are mechanical energies. Next, sound energy. Sound energy. Some electrical energy converted into sound energy. These are examples of sound energy: radio, TV, computer, mic. These are examples of sound energy. These are all forms of energies. These are all forms of energies. These energies are converted into one form to another form. One form to another form. All of you note these points, ma'am. All of you note these points. Energy is so many forms. Energy is converted into one form to another form. Converted into one form to another form. Different types of energies are there in our surroundings. Daily we see in different types of energies in our home and our surroundings. First one is heat energy. The sun is provided into heat energy. The heat energy is released to sun. That energy utilization by plants. The plants produced some carbohydrates. That process is called photosynthesis. That process is called photosynthesis. Next one is chemical energy. Between the atoms and molecules reactions is coming, the chemical energy is formed. for examples of cell, battery, and atomic energy is also chemical energies. Next one is electrical energy. Water and wind and some other energies is used to electrical energy. Electrical energy is obtained from water and wind also. Bulb, fan, electrical appliances are all are electrical energies. Released electrical energies. Next one, fuel energy. Gas, petroleum, diesel, these are obtained from fuel energies. Fuel energy is converted into mechanical energy in some vehicles. Next one, wind energy. Wind is prepared to wind energy, that is called wind electricity. Next one is mechanical energy. Electric energy is converted into some vehicles and electrical items also converted into mechanical energy. Sound energy. Some electrical energy is converted into sound energy. These are examples of radio, TV, computer, mic also sound energy is produced. These are all some forms of energies. These energies are converted into one form to another form. ఒకటి ఉష్ణ శక్తి, కెమికల్ రసాయనిక శక్తి, ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఎనర్జీ విద్యుత్ శక్తి, ఫ్యూయల్ ఎనర్జీ రసాయన, తర్వాత వచ్చేసి ఇంధన శక్తి, విండ్ ఎనర్జీ పవన శక్తి, మెకానికల్ ఎనర్జీ యాంత్రిక శక్తి, సౌండ్ ఎనర్జీ అంటే శబ్ద శక్తి. ఇవన్నీ కూడా శక్తి యొక్క రూపాలు. ఈ శక్తులన్నీ కూడా ఒక రూపం నుంచి మరొక రూపంలోనికి మారుతూ ఉంటాయి. దీనిని బట్టి శక్తిని మనం సృష్టించలేము మరియు నాశనం చేయలేము. శక్తిని సృష్టించలేము, నాశనం చేయలేము. శక్తి అనేది ఒక రూపం నుంచి మరొక రూపంలోకి మార్చబడి ఒక యంత్రంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఒక విధంగాను, ఇంకొక పరికరంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇంకొక రకంగాను మార్పు చెందుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ విద్యుత్ శక్తిని తీసుకున్నట్లయితే, విద్యుత్ శక్తి అనేది మామూలుగా ఫ్యాన్ తిరుగుతూ ఉన్నప్పుడు అది విద్యుత్ శక్తి అనేది యాంత్రిక శక్తిగా మార్చబడుతుంది. అదేవిధంగా లైట్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు కాంతి శక్తిగా మార్చబడుతుంది. అదేవిధంగా రిఫ్రిజిరేటర్స్ ఫ్రిడ్జ్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ విద్యుత్ శక్తి అనేది మెకానికల్ ఎనర్జీగా మారుతుంది. తర్వాత ఏసీలో విద్యుత్ శక్తి అనేది యాంత్రిక శక్తిగా మారుతుంది. అదేవిధంగా ఇంధనాలను వాడినప్పుడు వెహికల్స్లో ఆ రసాయన శక్తి అనేది దేనిగా మారుతుంది? యాంత్రిక శక్తిగా మారుతుంది. అదేవిధంగా గ్యాస్ స్టవ్లో ఉండేటువంటి గ్యాస్ సిలిండర్లో ఉండే బ్యూటేన్, ప్రొఫేన్ అనేటువంటి ఇంధనాలు అనేటువంటివి ఏ శక్తిగా మారుతావి? హీట్ ఎనర్జీగా మార్పు చెందుతావి. ఈ విధంగా రకరకాల శక్తులు అనేటువంటివి ఒక రూపం నుంచి మరొక రూపంలోనికి మారుతూ ఉంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఆ శక్తి అనేటువంటివి మన ఇంట్లో ఉపయోగించే వస్తువుల్లో ఒక వస్తువు నుంచి ఇంకొక వస్తువుకి ఎలా మార్పు చెందుతూ ఉన్నాయో చూద్దాం. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్? All of you note these points, ma? All of you note this? Every day in our home we observe the transition of many objects from one form to another form. Every day in our home we observe the transition of many objects from one form to another form. Now let us take a look at each and every electrical item in our home. Students, examine. These are all home appliances in our home. These appliances look one by one. I will explain. After you see, I will say one table. I will give one table. You are all fill in this table. So you are observe carefully. See children, let us now we observe some home appliances in our home. First one is fan. That is fan. It utilizes the electrical energy. It utilizes the electrical energy. Electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Electrical energy converted into mechanical energy. That's why the fan is spinning. Okay. Next one is lights. Next one is lights. Show light, amma. That is light. Light is utilized the electrical energy. Light is utilized electrical energy. That electrical energy is converted into which energy, ma? Light energy. That energy, electrical energy is converted into light energy. Okay. Next one is TV. TV utilizes the electrical energy. TV utilizes the electrical energy. The electrical energy converted into sound energy. Converted into sound and some pictures. Okay? Some colorful pictures. That's why the electrical energy converted into which energy? Sound energy. Okay. Next one is speakers. Next one is speaker. This is utilized the electrical energy converted into mechanical energy. Converted into mechanical and sound energy. Okay. Next one is AC. This AC is utilizes the electrical energy. The electrical energy converted into mechanical energy. That's why the AC is released cool. Okay? AC utilizes the electrical energy. AC utilizes the electrical energy. The electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy, ma. Next one is geyser. This is geyser. Okay? This geyser is used to electrical energy. This geyser is used to electrical energy. The electrical energy converted into mechanical or heat energy. Heat energy. The electrical energy converted into heat energy. That's why the water is changed into cold to hot. This is geyser. Geyser is utilized some electrical energy. That energy is changed into heat energy. That electrical energy changed into heat energy. That's why cool water changed into hot. Okay? See students, this is refrigerator. Freeze. This is utilized the electrical energy. The electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy or cold energy. That's why the refrigerator items is cold. Next one is mineral water plant. This is mineral water plant. This is utilized the electrical energy. That electrical energy is converted into some mechanical energy. Next one is gas. Gas. This gas is having some chemicals. That chemicals are propane and butane. Propane and butane are chemicals. That chemicals are converted into heat energy. That chemicals are converted into heat energy. That's why the flame is came. Okay, ma? The chemicals converted into heat energy. Next one, this is washing machine. This washing machine is having some electrical energy, using some electrical energy. That's electrical energy converted into mechanical energy. The washing machine used to electrical energy. That's electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. from some captures. This is released some captures. This is utilized the electrical energy converted into mechanical energy. Converted into mechanical energy. This is CC cam. This is released some captures and pictures. This is used or utilized the electrical energy. This is karma. This is car. This is utilized some fuels. This is utilized some petrol, diesel, kerosene, some fuels. That is called chemical energy. That is called chemical energy. The fuels are converted into mechanical energy. The fuels are converted into mechanical energy. This is bike. This is bike. This is utilized the some fuels, petrol, diesel, etc. and so on. That petrol and diesel chemicals are converted into mechanical energy. That chemical energy is converted into mechanical energy. See children, we are all looking very carefully some objectives or home appliances. Those objects are which energy is held and change the new form. First one is AC. AC is type of energy. Which type of energy? Electrical energy. Change the new form. Mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. Next one is iron box. This one is having electrical energy. Electrical energy converted into heat energy. Converted into heat energy. Next one, geyser. Geyser. This one, electrical energy converted into heat energy. Converted into heat energy. Next one, gas stove. Chemical energy converted into heat energy. Next one, TV. Electrical energy converted into sound energy. Converted into sound energy. Next one, speakers. Electrical energy converted into sound energy. Next one, washing machine. Washing machine. Electric energy converted into mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. Next one, car and bike. Chemical energy converted into mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. These are all home appliances we are observed carefully and identify the some energy, type of energy that's changed into new form is these are all you are observed in this today. All of you write down your notebook, ma. All of you write down. of you? Right. Today we discuss about so many topics. Once again, recall the topics. Energy, forms of energy, heat energy, thermometer and its functions, heat is converted into so many energies. Test heat our body. Observe body temperature. In different varies. And so on. Okay, ma'am? These topics are we discussed today. Energy, forms of energy, heat energy, thermometer and its functions. Heat is converted into so many energies. Test heat our body. Observe body temperature in different varies. Next, assignment, ma'am. See children, today assignment. Observe some objectives in your home which is hot and which is cold by touch. అంటే మీరు ఇంట్లో ఉండేటువంటి వివిధ రకాల వస్తువులను మీ చేతితో తాకి అవి ఏ వస్తువు కోల్డ్గా ఉంది, ఏ వస్తువు చల్లగా ఉంది, ఏ వస్తువు వేడిగా ఉంది అని రేపటి క్లాస్లో నాకు చూపించాలి. మొత్తం రాసేసి టేబుల్ పిక్ చేయాలమ్మా. ఒకసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. అబ్జర్వ్ సమ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఇన్ యువర్ హోమ్ విచ్ ఈజ్ హాట్ అండ్ విచ్ ఈజ్ కోల్డ్ బై టచ్. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ నేమ్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఐస్ cream. Cold or hot, ma? Cold. Okay. Next.